She's gonna be doing this, and I hope you're ready for it, because if you're not, it's gonna prove to her that you're not the dominant that she thought you were. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name's Rafael. Today we're gonna be talking about the things that she's gonna do to test you to see if you're actually dominant. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Now let's get into the video. Just like I had mentioned previously in my past video about the best thing that she can possibly ever tell you. I was at a party last night, and this girl that I know, she recognized me in the crowd, and she started like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you're here. Like, oh my god, I didn't know you were into this kind of things. I didn't know you like to party. You want to party with us? Like, it's me and my homegirls. Like, you trying to get lit? You trying to catch some ass with us? You trying to have some fun?" You guys need to be aware that any woman will test you to see if you're that dominant person that she thinks you are. She's gonna try to test you to see if you're gonna fold, to try to see if you're really the guy that she thinks you are. She's gonna do this regardless of who you are, how much money you have, how you may look, how much muscle you may have, regardless of how tall you are, how much money you got. Regardless of any of these things, you will have women doing this to you, and they'll do it in very subtle ways. Like, for instance, for number one, they will start to play games with you. They'll be hot and cold with you, like push and pull. So they might give you a little compliment here, but they might give you like a little subtle insult over here on the other side as well. They'll be playing these childish games with you to see how you're gonna react. Are you gonna be emotional whenever I say things like this, or whenever I act a certain way? Or are you gonna check me? Are you gonna call me out on my bullshit? Or are you just gonna let me do whatever I want because I have a coochie and I have titties and I'm a girl? She's gonna do these things to see if you're the type of person to let her do whatever she wants with you, or if you're gonna be the person who's gonna call her out on her bullshit, who's gonna check her when you don't like something, when she starts acting out of line, when she starts playing these games with you, and who's gonna tell her to stop. Number two, she will try to make you jealous. Yes, even girls who find you attractive, who want to sleep with you, who want to date you, they will try to make you jealous. If she's bold enough, she will actually try to talk to other guys in front of you, in your face. She'll start flirting with them. She'll start doing whatever it is that she wants to do with them to see if you're gonna call her out on her bullshit, to see if you're gonna check her. Because I'm gonna be honest, I've seen this happen so many times, and the guy will just let the girl do whatever she wants with them. Like, she will literally be on a date with one dude, and then she'll be flirting and being all touchy-touchy, being real friendly with another guy right in front of his face. Deadass, I swear, I've seen it happen so many times, and it's fucking crazy, because even though the girl might like you, she will do this kind of bullshit to see, oh, is he gonna call me out? Is he really a dominant person? Or is he a pussy who's gonna let me do whatever I want? They will fucking do this shit to you. They will try to make you jealous, and they'll probably even go as far as going after your friends, asking if they're single, to try to see your reaction. How are you gonna react? Number three, they will test you to see if you're an emotional type of person. Just like I said in my previous point, they will try to make you jealous. They will try to see if you're an emotional type of guy. They will be saying some slick shit, trying to say some backhanded compliments. Well, they'll compliment you, give you a little ego boost, like try to gaslight you, but in reality, they're just talking shit about you to your face. Like, they'll say some subtle ass shit to where you think they're complimenting you, you think they're boosting up your ego, that's what you feel like, but in reality, they're just trying to see, if I say something to you, are you gonna get emotional? Are you gonna try to cuss me out? Are you gonna try to get like all defensive? Are you gonna get butthurt about what I say? Are you a sensitive type of person? If I get in a relationship with you, am I gonna be the one who's gonna have to be the man and you be the girl? Or am I just gonna be able to be the girl and have you lead, because I know you're not the emotional type of person? She will try to test you to see if you're an emotional person, and I hope you guys are ready for it. Do not get emotional with these girls. Just like I said in one of my previous videos about one of the worst things that you can do with any woman, you do not ever want to get emotional with anybody. Do not ever let them figure out how to trigger you, how to figure out how to push your buttons, how to get you to become an emotional type of person. You do not want to let anybody ever figure that out, especially women. Number four, she will tease you and try to make fun of you. If you can go back to when you were like in elementary school or when you were in middle school, you see that whenever you had a girl that kind of liked you, they were always trying to make fun of you just a little bit, right? They were always teasing you, trying to like poke at you just a little bit. Basically, they'll try to like shit test you a little bit, to like tease you, make fun of you, like the things that you like or like the things that you do. Like, if for instance you have a favorite jacket, they'll be like, oh, I don't like that jacket, that looks ugly on you. What most guys will actually do is like, they'll get all butthurt and defensive. They'll be like, man, what are you talking about? Like, this is my favorite jacket, like I fucking love this shit, like what the fuck is wrong with you? What you want to do instead though is exaggerate, is you want to make it like a snowball effect. You want to keep it going. Like if she makes fun of you of having your favorite jacket, you're like, oh, you fucking hate my jacket? Like I got like 20 of them in like different colors. This is just my favorite one. Like you just want to exaggerate it and make it over the top to make it seem like you're not even fazed by it. Like you're not even triggered. Like no matter what she tells you, you're able to go tick for tack. You're not going to get emotional. On the other hand, you're actually going to agree with her and over exaggerate, over emphasize whatever it is that she's teasing you about and she's trying to make fun of you. And lastly, she will be teasing you with sexual interest. Just like I told you guys at the beginning of the video when I was at the party last night and I had this girl that recognized me. She started putting her ass all up on me, like damn near twerking on me, grinding on me, like damn near having me grab her ass, grabbing her titties, damn near wanting to kiss me, like kept looking at me like, damn, I fucking want you to fucking kiss me, hugging me, being all touchy with me, like trying her best to get me and her by ourselves away from everybody else. Any girl who is interested in you will at some point tease you with sexual interest. She's gonna try to see if she starts giving you a little bit of crumbs, if she starts teasing you with sexual interest, like putting her ass all up on you, letting you touch up on her. She's gonna do this to see, okay, if I let him do this, can I manipulate him? Is he gonna be manipulated by the pussy? Can I manipulate him with some ass, with some titties? If I start teasing him a little bit, am I gonna be able to get my way with him? And she was definitely trying to do this with me because even though she was doing all these things to me, I still wouldn't fold because I knew exactly what the fuck she was doing. And she actually called me out on it too. She actually told me straight to my face. I put my right hand up on the Bible. If you guys don't believe me, God strike me right now if I'm fucking lying. But she actually told me straight to my face, I don't like it when I don't get my way. I'm not used to not being able to get my way, so I don't like this right now. Why aren't you giving me my way? Why aren't you doing what I want you to do? She told me this shit because I wouldn't let her manipulate me with some ass. I wouldn't let her manipulate me with her pussy, with her titties. I wouldn't let her manipulate me with a pretty face. And she actually even told me, what, you think I'm ugly or something? Like you don't think I'm pretty enough to be with you or something? And what most guys would actually do is, nah, like I ain't even say all that. Like, nah, like I think you're fine as hell. Like you bad as fuck. That's what most guys would say. On the other hand, I'm over here just chilling. I'm not getting triggered. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just chilling. And I just responded back to her in a calm and relaxed voice. I said, I never said that. You did, not me. And she couldn't believe me in the things that I was doing because she saw that I wasn't getting manipulated. Every other guy would have already folded. Most guys, if they get just a little bit of ass, a little bit of pussy, that's enough to get them to do whatever they want them to do. If they get a little bit of pussy, they instantly get manipulated. They get booty whipped. Whatever the girl says goes. Wrong. Do not ever let a girl fucking do that shit to you. And if you actually see them doing this type of things to you, putting their ass all up on you, getting real close, actually getting all touchy, if you actually want to be bold, what you can actually do is you can actually just call them out on their bullshit. What you can actually do is just tease them a little bit. Like say something like, damn, like shit, you getting a little bit too close. Like, hold on, slow down some. Give me some space real quick. You going too fast. And I promise you, she is not used to having guys call her out on her bullshit. Especially not do this back to her. Because these girls are used to being able to manipulate any guy they want with just some ass, with just some titties. Just for the chance to just touch upon them, that's enough to manipulate most guys. But you're not gonna be the one who's gonna get manipulated by some ass or some titties. You're not gonna be that guy. And you're gonna stand out from everybody else because she's gonna know that you are not a submissive type of person. You have a dominant type of personality. Regardless of what she does, you're still gonna do what you wanna do. If she starts doing this type of bullshit, you have the balls to call her out. You're not the guy who's gonna get manipulated by some pussy or some ass or some titties or a pretty face. You're not an emotional type of person. You're not somebody who's gonna get jealous of other guys. If she tries to play some games with you to try to test you, she's gonna find out that you're not with the bullshit. And you're not like every other guy who's gonna take her bullshit. You're gonna call her out and you're gonna check her for it too. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. I'm gonna see you boys in the next one. Peace.